Hi, I'm Beth Cox from Dial Down Your Pain, and in this short video, I'm going to talk a little bit about meeting our pain. And sometimes this can be quite a hard thing to do. So, most of the time, the last thing you want to do is turn to look at your pain or acknowledge it's there. Most of the time, it's as if we were pushing a beach ball underwater. We're kind of trying to not feel it, not engage in it, just like pretend it's not happening. But as we put more and more effort into pushing it away, it bounces back and it makes the pain feel worse. We feel like there's something wrong with us because we can't manage our pain. So this is a little bit different. Rather than battling against our pain, the idea is to come close to it and just see if we can offer our body some care and compassion. So I'd suggest coming to a seated position. And yes, sitting however feels comfortable for you. And the first thing to acknowledge is that our whole body probably isn't in pain. So there might be parts of us that feel different sensations. Some might feel warm, some might feel cold. Some might feel like there's contact through the chair, and others might feel that there's a gap between the chair and your body. So just tuning into sensations that aren't related to the pain. And maybe taking a few breaths here if that helps you to relax. Sometimes focusing on the breath isn't that useful. And then I'm going to suggest you just give yourself a hug. So you take one hand under the armpit, the other hand on the shoulder, and resting your head across. And this is called the self-care pose. It's from Embodied Yoga Principles. And if it feels okay to stay here, see if you can offer your body compassion. Some loving kindness in the same way as you might a friend or an animal or something else that you feel deep love for. Can you sense into that feeling of love and compassion for parts of your body, if not all of it, maybe just parts? And thanking those parts for all they do for you. And when you feel that's enough, you may find you need to come out of it sooner, which is fine, just sensing when that's the right time for you. Maybe coming out and having a bit of a stretch, a bit of a wiggle. And I often tend to rub my legs as something soothing. So if you notice yourself doing anything that feels soothing as you come back out of that, going with it, following your body, it knows what it needs. So thank you. I hope that you might practice this when you feel a little bit more resource. So perhaps not when the pain is at its absolute worst, because often it can be quite tricky to find anything positive at those times. But if this becomes a habit, a practice that you do often, then maybe it could be effective when you're feeling at your worst with the pain, or maybe when it's flaring up a bit, and testing this. It's like you're applying the skill that you've learned. So practice it first, get really good at that skill, and then have a go at applying it to when you need it. So thank you for watching and listening. If you'd like to see more videos and resources like this, you could click subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm putting out loads of content at the moment. So yeah, anything that you feel fits for you. Some things will fit, some things won't. We're all individuals. So yeah, check out some of my other videos, some of the other ideas, little exercises that you could practice. And yeah, drop any comments in if you found it effective, if you weren't sure on something, or yeah, if you wanted to give some feedback. So thanks for watching and hope to see you soon.